Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the University of Virginia and the Cavaliers, where around here they say learning never ends, and they hope to teach a lesson in this one. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cavaliers offense will start this game off. In college football in the South, no one's been going at it longer than these two.
From an historical standpoint, this is one of the great rivalries in all of college football. UNC, Virginia, and it doesn't matter whether or not national championships are on the line. These two teams do not like each other.
And it's called the South's oldest rivalry. And here's the thing, national championships might not be on the line in football like they are in basketball, but pride dang sure is.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So North Carolina's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snags it down the right side. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Tar Heels have this offense rolling. Might as well give it to him again. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Hamilton. There was nothing but joy on Franklin Street, and the sky was Carolina blue as the Heels rolled in the last meeting.
Yeah, they took care of business. It didn't look like much of a rivalry. I know this game's been played a lot, but last year, it wasn't really a game.
Yeah, there's tons of emotion, but only happy feelings for UNC. They started fast, and they finished strong.
3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory?
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down at this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. That's caught. It's Green. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Going with the ground game left. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Turning to the running game on first and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. On first down, here comes this offense. The give out of the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Get it out on the screen. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the abuse.
Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. They'll leave it with him. Plows through the defense. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Shakes off the defender. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Cavaliers send out the punt unit.
Number 16, on to kick it away.
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Looking for a crease. It's Lewis. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. This rivalry runs really deep, guys. It's the 3rd most played in the FBS.
That's crazy, Reese. It's just crazy to think about all the rivalries across college football. And I love the orange and blue and the baby blue in this showdown every year.
They've been playing since 1892, man. That's a long time, and that's something that I think fans, players, and coaches are aware of. This game is very special.
They'll go to the ground. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Green. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Turns it on in midfield. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. He's now up to 71 yards rushing in this game, and he's almost certain to reach the 1,500-yard mark for the season. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And it's right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. SMU made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms that there is something special brewing with these Mustangs. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Zings it complete to the right.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Got his man downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Harrison. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Finds his back in the middle. At the 20, he's got space. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. To the air, it's Calandria. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Going up top on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive.
A shot toward the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Calandria. This one's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, think of all the big-time players who've been a part of this game, and we have a few more vying for that status so far today in an always emotional duel between the heels and the who's. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Virginia and North Carolina plays out.
The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hamilton. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense set for a first down play. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Tar Heels racing to the line in a hurry up. They go right back to it. At midfield, he's got room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Give him 96 yards rushing in this one, and he is well on his way to a 1,500-yard season. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. The give to the back. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Touch pass on the run. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Here's the handoff. Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on it.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Back to pass, it's Calandria. He's right on target. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue into him. He's priority number 1.
He's going to fire deep. It's complete. They'll mark him down right there, and how about that play and picking up a chunk of yardage? With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UNC! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Tulsa found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Golden Hurricanes football. Those folks in Chapman Stadium won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. To the ground with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They'll immediately call timeout. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to the ground with the running back. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And they'll get off 1 more play before the end of the quarter. The give to the back. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. And the Tar Heels are on the move. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Timeout, North Carolina.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll do it himself. At the 40, there he goes. Can anyone catch him? Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Cavaliers want to crank the tempo.
This is obviously a great play physically by the quarterback, but how about mentally making the right decision? He was keying on the right defender. He saw the body language of that player and knew he had to keep the football and made the decision so quickly. Good football IQ there by the kid.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every year. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia!
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about this running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get one pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
He makes the grab for the 2, and he ties the game here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hamilton. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
That one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. He just weren't able to come down with that.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind this defense.
Touchdown, Virginia! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by... late in this ball game, and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back...
He'll off one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it down the right side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
North Carolina.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Second down.
4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They'll give it to him again. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It is so easy when you're a defensive player, when you watch a little misdirection of the ball go one way to turn and to run. That's not my job. My job is to stay home. The defensive did a good job of that. Defense stayed home, made the play.
Feeling some heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. The quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Second down.
They think there's room to run to the right here. And the Tar Heels pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Gain of 3. Brings up second down.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Dropping back, it's Harrell. He's got his man. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. A touchdown ends the game here in overtime. It's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around.